Hi there again, Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith's alongside me, and it's Barclays Premier League action for you. The match today is Newcastle United against West Bromwich Albion. At Newcastle United, issues have changed in recent times. Just finishing in the top 10 was an ambition for the board. Now they're talking about the top 8 and having a cup run, which they haven't had for a while.
No, well, the fans expect, they always have done, to play football in a certain way, and for some players that can prove difficult. Long overdue for success, this place.
Newcastle United's lineup. Rob Elliott plays in goal. Fabrizio Colaccini plays with Stephen Taylor as the centre-backs. John Joe Shelby starts with Cheikh Tiote in the centre of the park, and at the point of attack, just one lone striker. The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. Ben Foster starts in goal. Jonas Olsen plays with Gareth McCauley in central defence. Kado Jakob starts with Darren Fletcher in the centre of the park. Victor Anichebe is the sole striker today. Referee is Anthony Taylor. Referee starts the match and the kick-off. Victor Anichebe trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. And in goes the cross. Shelby in with a header and a goal! Good moment and a good goal for Newcastle United.
Well, he could hardly miss that from the right wing. That was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
Well, it was just perfect from the delivery to the finish. Top marks.
That has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Able to make a good interception. Sissoko. Moussa Sissoko. Sandro. Gardner. And in goes the cross. Anichebe. Super header. Narrowly wide.
Yeah, the goalie was rooted to the spot there.
John Joe Shelby. Wijnaldum. Sandro. James Chester. Craig Gardner. Dawson. Sandro. Anichebe. And shoots! Good try, only just over the bar. Sissoko. Musa Sissoko. Sheikh Tiote. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Jakob. James Chester. Wijnaldum. Townsend. Sheikh Tiote. Wijnaldum. It'll be a throw now after the tackle. Stephen Taylor. Sheikh Tiote. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Darren Fletcher. Jakob. Good forward play from them. Anichebe. Here's the cross. The shot's on. Well, he's failed to keep his shot down. Let's look back again at that attempt earlier on goal from Sandro.
Yeah, he won't want to see this one too many times because he really should have scored from that distance.
Sheikh Tiote. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. Andros Townsend. Wijnaldum. Just the kind of reaction from the supporters, the kind of reception you'd have expected given the history. Craig Gardner. Gardner. Well, they've lost the ball. One-two, and having a little game of their own here. Olsen. John Joe Shelby. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. shot! Excellent goalkeeping from a pretty powerful shot. James Chester. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Sheikh Tiote. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one. James Chester. Dawson. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Sandro. Sissoko. Nice return pass. Wijnaldum. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. Tiote! Oh, he's hit that well, but not quite well enough. Andros Townsend. Townsend. Andros Townsend trying to find an opening, not panicking. There's the ball in. Corner to come because of the tackle that sent the ball behind. Can only parry it out. Colaccini. Oh, time to get the cross now. Tiote in the middle. Sometimes attack is the best form of defence. They've been doing a lot of defending. Now they can do a bit of attacking and relieve some of that stress at the back. Dawson. It's with Macaulay. James Chester. Jakob. There's some potential in this move. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Dawson. He's pinched it back again. Not according to plan. Macaulay. Gonna cross it. Well, it didn't quite cause the problems that it looked as though it would, that cross, and now the defending team can play their way out of trouble. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. James Chester. Gardner. Jakob. Well, he's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. That's a foul, free kick. Quick thinking there at the free kick. Very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
Does love having the ball, this fella. Just lent it to his teammate for a moment. Keeps it going. Good work by the goalkeeper. Ball is played back to Foster. Jakob. Tiote. Free kick awarded here against Newcastle. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Tiote. Townsend. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Tiote. Here's the cross. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. That's the goalkeeper's ball from the corner. Macaulay. Fletcher. Stephen Taylor. Musa Sissoko. Dawson. Jakob. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Gardner. Craig Gardner. That's half-time at 1-0. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Goes the cross. Shelby in with a header and a goal. Newcastle United with the second half now to deal with. They played well in the first half. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. James McLean. James Chester. Darren Fletcher. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. There's good progress with this attack. And here's the shot. Oh, and it's very nearly the equaliser. Ross Townsend. Here's a chance to attack. Darren Fletcher. It's a good ball, they could be in. Keeper might be needed again, he didn't hang on to the ball. Fine cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Wijnaldum. Steven Taylor. Wijnaldum. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned, and it's returned to him. Gardner. It's a change in personnel for Newcastle via the bench. Sandro. Gone out over the touchline. That'll be a throw to the opposition.
Substitution.
We are going to see a substitution now. Moussa Sissoko. John Joe Shelby. Sheikh Tiote. Craig Gardner. Victor Anichebe. It's a decent cross. It's Fletcher. Pushed onto the frame of the goal. Will be their throw. Jakob, and the cross is in. Well, it goes down as a shot, but certainly not one on target.
Well, he'll get a bit of stick in the dressing room because that was pretty pitiful, to be honest.
This new technology does look foolproof, and this was a tight call, and I'm sure they've got it right, we can see.
Well, they definitely have. I mean, down the years we've seen refs give these when it hasn't been over the line. No such danger of that happening again.
Wijnaldum. As this game is showing, it's not just about having shots, it's about having good shots, and the scoring shots have come from the team with less shots.
They probably got into better positions, in fairness. That's something the stats don't show you.
Moussa Sissoko. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Dawson. James Chester. Darren Fletcher. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up. The Albion man has been deemed to have fouled. That's a free kick against West Brom. Andros Townsend. Keeping the move going. Opportunity now. It's missed the chance. There's no let-up, is there, in the hostility towards him? Seydou Doumbia. And that's good support as they build this attack. And that is now the goal kick. The save of top-class quality, really.
He's in the right place, wasn't he?
Sandro. James Chester. Darren Fletcher. And it's Fletcher. On to the attack now. Seydou Doumbia. Moussa Sissoko. Sheikh Tiote. Well, that has cost them, but only a corner. Could have been worse. And out comes the goalkeeper to deal with the corner. First touch was good, but he's got to work hard to keep the ball. Darren Fletcher. Jakob. James McLean. Craig Gardner. The player's a bit unhappy about this, but we can see it again, whether it should have been offside or not. It was called offside.
Well, who'd be a linesman, but this linesman, he's one of the best, and he gets it right here.
John Joe Shelby. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Strong tackle to break up the play. Fabrizio Colaccini. Sheikh Tiote. Seydou Doumbia. And shoots! Sandro standing up, blocking. Sissoko. I think we'll see with these possession stats, Alan, that yes, the game has been as even as it seemed without the figures to back that up.
Yeah, I mean, I think we thought coming into this match, Martin, that it would be evenly matched. And it's been the case here.
Andros Townsend. Seydou Doumbia. Wijnaldum. Shot out! Oh, hit the post and away for a goal kick. It's going to be a change now for the side that, well, they're recognising how well this central defensive midfield player played.
Yeah, and we recognise his defensive instincts, but I like the way he just moved the ball forward, first touch, first time to get his team on the front foot.
James McLean. Sheikh Tiote. West Brom want to make a change. Seydou Doumbia. Doumbia! Super stop by the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball as well. Sandro. And it's gone out of play there. Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. Gardner, Sandro. Does love having the ball, this fella. Just lent it to his teammate for a moment. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Craig Gardner. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Tiote. Henri Saivet. Henri Saivet. Well, the goalkeeper can just come out and pick that up. They've worked so hard, the team, to be in front here, and that's been recognised by the supporters.
Yeah, I think they recognise that it has been a really good performance, but still a bit of work to do.
Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Jonas Olsen. Olsen. Counting down in the last 10 minutes here. 9 to go. James Chester. Jakob. And the cross comes in now. Played into the middle. Well, it's a poor cross, not well hit at all. Dealt with by the defending side. This is the situation for Newcastle United. Still 1 goal up, and without going full out, they're looking to improve that position. Andros Townsend. And he's playing it back to the goalkeeper. You can see what he was trying to do, just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. Jakob. James McLean. Blocked well by the defender. Maybe now is the time. It's a corner. Well, here at the Hawthorns, the highest ground in the Premier League and the highest level of support at the moment, they could claim, the West Brom supporters.
Yeah, the baggies are boinging out there today.
Chance. A cross here from James McLean. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a... The referee certainly not flagging in his application of the law. Free kick. Wijnaldum got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Oh, in goes the cross. Now the shot! Well, it was a big opportunity, and it's turned out to be a very big miss.
Well, he's just swung a boot at it, and in the end, it flew by an absolute mile. So, really, the wrong decision from him.
The break is definitely on. They can't get past him here. That's really fantastic defending with the tackle. Wijnaldum. Tackled well. Dawson.
This one has indicated at least 3 minutes of added time.
James Chester. Sandra. It's a good-looking attack, this one. It might be a final attack as they look for this equaliser. James Chester. Seydou Doumbia. Tiote. It's another very good save, and it didn't get away from him, the ball, either. Fabrizio Colaccini. Colaccini. Wijnaldum. Oh, he's through. Got his shot off now. Terrific stop. Now, not long to go. And another goal would wrap it all up. Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just a bit too much height on it, and it's gone straight to the goalkeeper. And Newcastle have won this match. I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Goes the cross. Shelby in with a header and a goal. Good ball, they could be in. Keeper might be needed again, he didn't hang on to the ball. shot on! Oh, he's through. He's got his shot off now. Terrific stop.